Real cases, real crimes. Some vanish without a trace. Others leave behind more questions than answers. When the trail goes cold and the truth hides in the shadows. This is Mysteries Unsolved. What happened to the black-eyed children? They appear without warning. Often it's a knock at the door. A child, or sometimes two, asks to come inside. They might need to use the phone or want a ride home. But there's something off. Their skin is pale, their voices too mature, and their eyes completely black. The black-eyed children, or BEC, is one of the internet's most enduring mysteries. These children, often reported to be between the ages of 6 and 16, are described as having entirely black eyes with no white or iris and an aura that instills deep dread. Their sudden appearances and eerie behavior have left countless witnesses shaken. The first well-known account came in 1998. Brian Bethel, a journalist in Abilene, Texas, shared a chilling experience on an online paranormal forum. Bethel described an encounter with two boys who approached his car asking for a ride. He was overwhelmed by an inexplicable terror. As he hesitated, he noticed something horrifying. Their eyes were solid black. Bethel later recounted a second incident at his home, eerily similar. Since his posts, hundreds of similar accounts have surfaced online, forming the basis of the modern black-eyed children phenomenon. In the early 2000s, stories of BEC began circulating widely on message boards, paranormal blogs, and email chains. The rise of creepypasta culture in the mid-2000s gave the legend even greater traction. With each retelling, the myth deepened. Some claimed to encounter BEC on rural roads. Others found them on doorsteps in the middle of the night. A particularly intriguing case emerged from Cannock Chase in Staffordshire, UK, in the mid-2010s. Several residents reported sightings of a ghostly girl with coal-black eyes wandering the woods. Though unverified, these accounts echoed the characteristics of BEC. In Denver, Colorado, other reports describe children appearing at suburban homes, always with the same unnerving demeanor and black eyes. What makes these stories so compelling is the consistency of the details. Witnesses often describe an unnatural calm in the children's voices. Their speech is unnervingly formal. They don't make threats. Instead, they ask politely, "Let us in. We won't hurt you." But those words are enough to send people into a panic. And there's another common element, the feeling of dread. Witnesses consistently report a sudden, overpowering fear when encountering BEC. It's not fear of the unknown, it's instinctual, primal, as if something deep within warns them that letting the children in would be a grave mistake. Interestingly, many reports mention the children disappearing without a trace. No footprints, no physical evidence. Just the memory of those dark eyes and a feeling that something was very wrong. Do you think these stories are just internet legend, or is there something more to them? Let us know in the comments below. So what are the black-eyed children? There are several theories. The most widely accepted explanation is that they are a modern urban legend amplified by the internet. Their story taps into universal fears of the unknown, of being deceived, of losing control. The black eyes, devoid of human warmth, strike at something fundamental in our psychology. Some researchers suggest a psychological explanation. The uncanny valley effect may be at play here. The idea that things that look human but not quite trigger discomfort. Others believe these stories may be misidentifications, where normal children with unusual eyes due to lighting or medical conditions are perceived as something more sinister. But not everyone agrees. Within paranormal circles, BEC are believed to be more than myth. Some speculate they are vampires or demons, pointing to their need to be invited in and their cold, unnatural aura. Others consider them extraterrestrials, their appearance and behavior suggesting an intelligence not of this world. A smaller group believes they are ghosts or residual entities. There's also a cultural theory. Some suggest the black-eyed children legend is a mirror to modern anxieties, a reflection of societal fears, from stranger danger to the erosion of childhood innocence. Despite the fear they inspire, there are no confirmed reports of BEC harming anyone. Their purpose, if any, remains unclear. Why do they appear? What happens if someone lets them in? These questions remain unanswered, and no law enforcement agencies have officially investigated these sightings. There are no case files, no physical evidence, just stories. Stories that continue to spread, evolve, and haunt the corners of the internet. Yet the impact is real. The legend of the black-eyed children has inspired films, games, and countless tales. It has sparked fear, fascination, and debate. For some, it's a modern myth. For others, it's a chilling truth hiding in plain sight. What happened to the black-eyed children? Maybe nothing at all. Maybe everything we fear. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more cases.